Man, StephenASmith, he got ran up on. And I think if you read LeBron's lips, he's like, I think keep my son's name out your mouth. Like he really like got pissed at StephenASmith because, you know, as StephenASmith has been known to, you know, express himself with athletes. And hey, StephenASmith is going to be StephenASmith. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. That is why he gets paid the big bucks, because StephenASmith is there to annoy you, have an impact on you. You know, sometimes StephenASmith will say some shit out of his mouth, be like, man, shut the fuck up. But then you go, nah, he right about that though. I think it's the one episode where StephenASmith was like, I don't mean to disrespect LeBron James, but you gotta be kidding me, LeBron. You gotta be kidding me. Bronny is not ready for the NBA.
Because he's not ready.
I mean, it is pathetic. It is atrocious. He should be in the G League, and the only G I have is garbage. He's garbage. Tell your son that he needs to stop playing ball in the NBA. Please, I'm begging you. That got to LeBron, and I think LeBron was waiting to approach him. And listen, it's like LeBron James was acting as a father. That's what he was doing. He was acting as a father. He wasn't acting as a player. He was acting as a father, like, yo, don't fucking talk about my son like that.
That was a parent. That was a father.
Which I agree, but which I don't agree, because LeBron, you got to separate that. It's a business. StephenASmith is doing his job. He's not purposely trying to shit on Bronny. He wants Bronny to do well. We all want Bronny to do well. And now I think, and you might think differently, but I think this makes Bronny look like he can't stand up for himself. Daddy, Stephen A said something about me. Go get him, which I know he didn't do. But you know what I mean? You get where I'm coming from? You know, other guys are like, oh, you gonna have your daddy speak up for you now? You can't even stand up for yourself? I think that LeBron James was right as a father. Maybe if it was like a bully at school, but as far as business and sports, StephenASmith is doing his job. Stephen A shits on everybody. You know that. And I think that Stephen A was actually being a little bit soft, because usually he's like, you can't be kidding me that Bronny is so bad. He's so bad. You know how he gets all hyper. And Bron is 6'10", 6'11", and Stephen A stood up. I never really see LeBron run up on anybody. That's the difference between today's basketball, because if it was like a Charles Oakley, he would have smacked the shit out of StephenASmith and Anthony Mason, a Xavier Daniel, right? Bill Lambier. StephenASmith would have been in a fucking casket go, I think you guys saw last night what happened to me. They broke my arm because, Charles Oakley was not playing games.